Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life, in the crazy life. Why is that all the way down? That is the digital asset space. Excuse me, the digital asset space. We are going to move on, and that is going to be the thing, the digital asset space. So this is video number 2. Unfortunately, video number 1 did not get recorded. I did not know that I was out of space to record, so I had to, get rid of like 100 videos and clear some space up. So 2 things. Number 1, you guys are unfortunately gonna have to put up with the noise from the car, because apparently when I use my headphones, there's a loud crackling sound or something that's going on with that. So it's probably something with the audio input there when I put my headphones in that's messing that up. I wasn't even gonna do this video going home because I'm like, man, I can't use my headphones, and then so I get people saying something about that, and then I can't use just talking to the phone because of the noise from the car. But man, I have probably I'm a little late on this because I probably passed, I don't know, 2 or 3 great scenery spots with horses hanging out. It's a beautiful Sunday. It's a beautiful Friday evening. So I apologize because I went back and forth on whether or not I should do it, and I just thought, you know what, they'll probably enjoy the view more so than anything. So I'll hop on here. And I had I talked for 25 minutes on that video this morning. 25 minutes on the video this morning, and it was good. And like now, I don't even think I can hang out and do as well, as nearly good a job as I did this morning, because I was really amped up about Mr. Kitao. I was really amped up about because you guys probably know I did a video a month and a half or so ago, and I titled the video Brad, as in Brad Garlinghouse, listen up. Mr. Kitao is speaking, right? And so we, guys, you probably know about the news with SBI and Mr. Kitao, what he's looking to do with this 4th bank, which is essentially bringing a bunch of smaller regional banks there in Japan together to create this huge bank. And I guess he equated it, the analogy he made was a bunch of guppies forming together to create a shark. Crypto Eddie, I know she did a video on it as well. Jungle Inc., I think, did one as well. But I just really wanted to talk about the man that is the man that is Mr. Kitao. Did he just not say that MoneyTap is going to be using XRP? It will, in fact, use XRP. MoneyTap. And they're going to make MoneyTap their main product. And it will use XRP. He also, Mr. Kitao, also stated that, that he had various relationships with Ripple, and that the R3 quarter thing, that he was going to, the smart contracts and Ripple take a stake. He was promoting Ripple taking a stake, considering taking a stake. He suggested, in other words, them taking a stake in R3 and their smart contracts in quarter. So, again, the moves that this guy makes, the moves that Mr. Kitao makes is genius. And the reason why I titled those videos, because I've always seen, as Brad, not that he's not a smart guy, but that dude is, Mr. Brad Garlinghouse is the student, and Mr. Kitao is the master, right? Like, in terms of business acquisition and making strategic moves and partnerships, and having, 10% here in a company, 20% here in a company, and 30%, all this dude has made moves all over the world. Major moves. And the fact that he's boldly stating about MoneyTap using XRP, and that MoneyTap's going to be their main product, and the fact that he is saying how he is looking to have Ripple, and saying that it would be a smart business move to take a stake in R3, whether that be purchasing the smart contracts or whatever it might look like. The fact that he's engineering that, in my opinion, I'm telling you, this dude is the truth. Mr. Kitao is the truth. He is the one, without question. Without question. And listen, I'm not on the inside at all, but I would bet my bottom dollar that dude engineered and orchestrated that MoneyGram thing. So Brad, listen, again, sit down. But I want you to kind of look at this thing here. Look, this is what MoneyGram is, and here, this is what we can do. You got plenty of cash. This is probably, like, I could see it all being laid out by this dude. I'm telling you, there's a reason why he joined the board of Ripple. And it's not just for making those kind of strategic moves. Obviously going to be integrating a lot of things together between the two companies. And he boldly states it. Listen, this dude is, he has our back, as I like to say. Mr. Kitao has our back. Make no mistake about it. And again, what other digital asset out there? You heard Chris Larson today. That was it yesterday. On the Ripple drop, episode 15. Do you think that was by mistake? You think these Ripple drops, now they're doing extended Ripple drops, if you haven't seen those? You think those Ripple drops are on accident? That's a strategic move. That's a strategic move. Chris Larson coming out talking about the regulatory clarity. Like, what other digital asset has Chris Larson, Brad Garlinghouse, Mr. Kitao, and soon to be the CEO of MoneyGram, quite frankly, because they are going to do some significant things for the utility in XRP and XRapid, without question. That is going to happen. What other digital asset out there has that? Like, unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. Mr. Kitao, I'm telling you, the things that he is going to do. And you talk about legacy. We talk about generational wealth, right? Talk about legacy. This dude is going to lead. When the history books are written about Ripple and XRP, this dude is going to be front and center. He will be on the front page. You're right? Wow. Money Tap using XRapid, XRP. It's going to be their main product. You don't think? And let's not sleep on the fact that Mr. Kitao is looking to create a big-time ecosystem around SBI, and it is going to involve, I believe, either the FX and/or derivatives market. It is going to involve that. And if it's going to involve that, he will certainly find a way to put XRP in that mix, without question. And he's got experience behind him. So it is massive. Mr. Kitao, I'm telling you, I love that title. I love that title. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, but I know he's going to have to do something with Mr. Kitao in it. And I had a great name this morning. I don't even remember what it was. I had a great title. A great title, guys. But anyway, that is genius. This dude, I'm going to tell you what. Ripple, without question, is genius in motion. And XRapid, Mr. Kitao, rather, I'm sorry, is all about XRP. This dude has our back. Who else? Think about that. When you think about that, it's like, wow. And by the way, I'm going to say it again. I know I probably said it on my last two videos. If you haven't had a chance to listen to the audio from Simon from Love for Crypto, you got to check it out. If you're in the Investment Telegrams group, it's in there. But if you're not, you possibly can get to, because it's a closed group, you can possibly get to Love for Crypto on the Telegram group. Just search Love for Crypto, Love for Crypto, the word for, and see if it's in there. 27 minute, my goodness, 27-minute audio from Simon that was spot on. Absolutely spot on. You gotta listen to that thing. It was incredible. It provides so much insight, and it's an eye-opener, without question. This guy, he has a background in dealing with the banks and the people in the SWIFT banking system. He has a background with that because he mentions on that audio, and I won't give it all away, but he mentions about how frustrating it is for him to deal with and or talk with people in that SWIFT system. So he has a background, and I'm telling you, it's an eye opener. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you will be thanking your lucky stars that you made a decision, your own decision, to become an XRP hodler. But about crushing. Guys, listen, things are about to happen in September for sure. You know, with this whole back launching, you know, they launched something today. You know, started that custody thing. The 6th, they'll be doing the futures contract trading, I think the 23rd of this month. There's going to be, in my humble opinion, there's going to be, you know, a little bump because of that. You know, maybe to 11 or 11.5, somewhere around there. You know, for me, what I've been doing lately is taking some BTC gains and taking advantage of this 4-for-1 that is going on with XRP. That's me personally. I'm certainly not telling what you to do with your money, but that's what I've been doing. You know, was $200 here, it's $100 there, whatever it is. Take that, snatch it up, boom, XRP at these prices. Absolutely at these prices, and it's 4-for-1 again right now. From what I understand, I think it's like 25, you know, cents, 25.5 cents, something along those lines. Yeah, right. So that's what I've been doing. So this is an exciting time, Mr. Kitao. I just can't say enough about what he is doing. You know, don't sleep on him. Don't forget that we got a partner over there on the other side of the world that has our back, and his focus is not just growing his SBI thing, but it is creating a better system, you know, in XRP, helping to create a better a more enriched, a growing and thriving XRP ecosystem. He is all in on doing that. And between him and the people at Ripple with Brad Garlinghouse, I mean, they're going to get it done. They are going to get it done. Mr. Kitao, we thank you for your genius. We thank you for your business intelligence and your smart moves, and for being willing to partner with all of us in making sure that XRP is widely used and well known as the greatest digital asset ever created. Man, that is absolutely, I'm pumped up about that, man. I was really jacked this morning, and I wish I was able to get that to you guys. You know, because that was really good. That was really good this morning. But you all know, I mean, SBI is not messing around. Mr. Kitao is not messing around. Those moves, and the fact that he says it in that article that he, you know, was suggesting that Ripple take a stake in R3. I think that just kind of points out to, was it the guy, was it Crypto Hawk? I think it's this Crypto Hawk guy who was saying it was pretty much something was in the works and it was going to be announced between Ripple and R3. And then Mr. Kitao is, you know, basically saying that he suggested that Ripple take a stake in R3. Hey, I mean, like what else? Like what else, right? So what else needs to be said except for the actual announcement of how Ripple is going to play a part in something dealing with R3. So I mean, once that gets announced, like wow, and I'm telling you, you got to get that. You got to listen to that audio from Simon for Love Crypto, guys. You got to figure out a way to get that audio. 27 minutes is going to blow your mind, and it's needed. You need to hear it. Like, you need to hear it. I did a video on it a couple, 3 days ago, and I think I titled it Simon from Love Crypto's Real Talk. Like, you gotta check out the video. If you haven't checked out my video, check out that video. But you gotta go check that audio out. I'm telling you, it is massive in so many ways. So guys, tell me, do you guys think, what do you think about Mr. Kitao? Do you think this dude is the truth or what? Do you guys understand that he does in fact have our back? He has our back, guys. And again, there is an additional asset out there that's been created that has the likes of the behemoth that is Ripple and SBI behind it. I mean, and I get it, they're talking about Ethereum and all these companies and all that stuff, right? Where is the real world use case besides the ICO thing that's happened? Can't compare, bro. Can't compare. XRP is doing its thing in its own lane, and they are making moves, and they are prepared, in my opinion. You know, I texted this on in the chat for Brad Times the other day. Ripple Insights had on their page, I don't know if it's still on their Insights page, our goal is to become the world reserve currency. That's our goal. And the more you listen to Chris Larson's on that Ripple drop. Listen, I mean, he's telling you everything you need to know. It's 2 minutes, but it's the most powerful 2 minutes you ever heard. So if you haven't listened to that Ripple drop yet, you want to check it out. Because I believe, me personally, I believe they're constantly telling us what we need to know. We just gotta pay attention. He talks about they need this digital asset to move value from one form of value to another form of value, and they need a digital asset to do that. And he talk about global. They're talking global. They use words like the global economy. That's what they do. I mean, there is, I said something. I think I might have said it this morning. In terms of doubt, I used to say I have zero doubt. Now I'm like, I have like minus 15% doubt. Like I'm in the minus. I'm so confident about XRP being the greatest digital asset ever created, and it's just a matter of time before the world will know about it. That the world will know and recognize the giant that is XRP. It's just a matter of time, in my humble opinion. So guys, go check out that audio from Simon for Love for Crypto if you're able to do it. It might be even posted on the Love for Crypto's Twitter page as well. So you might want to go check that out. Give them a follow. He might have, they might have posted it there as well. I would venture to guess that it is on the Love for Crypto Telegram group. I would venture to guess that. But if you were part of the lucky few to be able to get into the Investment Perspectives Telegram group, it's in there, guys. Go check it out. Without question, go check it out. It is always about leveling up your IQ, leveling up your XRP IQ, leveling up your digital asset space IQ, and leveling up your financial IQ, guys. That's what it's about. Go read that article. I think Coin Post, and you would have to use the Google Translator and use that to read the article from Mr. Kitao and the things that he was saying. Absolutely excellent, great stuff in there. But you will have to use the Google Translator to read it. But definitely level up the IQ, guys. That's what it's about. Continue to strengthen your resolve. Continue to learn how to discipline your disappointments at 25 cents. Continue to understand it's all about the fundamentals. When I rarely ever, oh yeah, that's another thing that I said this morning as well. What is this that I'm hearing about some person or persons trying to call out Mr. Kitao? What? A politician who's running on a campaign. What? So what is, like, have you checked out this dude's resume? Have you, Crypto Eddie was being kind. She's like, do your homework, do your research. Like, have you, like, seriously, trying to call out Mr. Kitao? Like what? Like, wow. Also, when I heard that, I was thinking, like, wow, what genius, thought about doing that? This dude is no joke. Mr. Kitao is no joke. He has done the work. He's put in the work. This is a dude that when he says something that he is going to make something happen, he is going to make something happen. Questioning him, that's crazy to me. But anyway, on Twitter, I seldom ever get on Twitter. But every time I do post something on Twitter, I always hashtag real use case. XRP real use case. Always hashtag real use case. That in the end, the fundamentals on what we have behind us is unquestioned. You can't even begin to question it. And I'm telling you, when the price happens and the valuation happens, it's going to shock the world. I'm telling you, it's going to shock the world. Everybody's going to be flipping out on YouTube and flipping out whatever on Telegram or Twitter, they're going to be freaking out. Because I'm telling you, they are preparing the world for what's about to happen. You just got to listen. There's a reason why mention MoneyGram. There's a reason for that. You also got to get that they're preparing you. If you listen, if Carney's going to come out and talk about replacing the U.S. dollar as the world reserve, and the dude is not going to get any pushback at all, that is glowing. You telling me that the Donald is going to be, yeah, okay, I'm good with that? Really? You gotta know the fact that silence from Donald Trump is louder than ever. It's the loudest noise you've ever heard. His silence in reference to Mr. Carney's remark or statement about moving away from the U.S. dollar as a world reserve, and no pushback, not from Trump, not from Mnuchin, not from Department of Treasury, not from anyone. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? We are right in there. They are preparing. And it doesn't mean necessarily it's going to be this, what XRP's price is going to be. But they are telling you. They're telling you that this new international monetary system, this new monetary order, world order, is right there. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Well, I've got 2 phone calls now, so something's probably going down. I gotta check it out and see what's up. So anyway, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I just wanted to hop on here and try to make up a little bit for my lack of the video this morning. So guys, listen, thanks for hanging out. I definitely appreciate you taking your valuable time to hang out with me. It is much appreciated. Never ever forget this, guys. That old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.